Hi everybody, this is Bebe Jones. I'm just on here to talk about my homeboy Junjunrains. Junjunrains was a great man. He believed in God. He went to church when he had to go to church. I remember the times that we had a good time together on the recreation center up on Griffin Heights, and we used to sing our tunes and our songs on the recreation porch, and we were sounding good too. And I think right then we should have did the Griffin Heights Ballers or something, made a singing group, just like the Temptation did. My memories of Junjun, we had a good time, blackberry picking. I will never forget. In the summertime, we used to always go out at 6 o'clock. Okay, that's when the daybreak was in the springtime, and we used to go out there and pick them blackberries. And I never forget when we was coming back from blackberry picking, the monkeys got after us. I never forget. We were running. We dropped half our blackberries. I never forget that. And Junjun, he was there and everything. And one thing about Junjun, he had a class all to himself. And that's what I liked about him. And when you asked him, to do something to help you, he always was there. And Junjun was loved by so many people. He really was. He had class about himself. Yes, we're gonna miss him, but we can't never forget him, cause that was our homeboy. I remember we used to go down to Beaver Falls to the teenage dances and everything, and talk to the little girls and everything. And we had a little girlfriends down there. We used to go to New Brighton and Rochester too. Yeah, we had a good time now when we was teenagers. And June used to come down there cool. I was cool. Billy Boy was cool. All the homeboys from Alabama were cool. And that's what the lady liked about us. Oh, I'm going to tell it like it is. June always respected my grandmother. He never disrespected my grandmother named Miss Maggie Jones. He used to always come over and everything, and we would talk, and we would rake the grass and everything. He'd be raking his grass, I'd be raking our grass on Griffin Heights. We used to keep our lawn together. June will always be remembered in my heart. That was my homeboy. He was a great friend of mine. And I can't make it to the funeral, but one thing I want to let y'all know, we lost a great jewel. He was a jewel friend of mine. As soon as I, heard the noise, I just cried, because I know I lost a good friend. I never forget when we would be playing basketball, Junjun would go out there just like if he was Wilt Chamberlain. And I mean, he would master that. The football too now. Junjun could run now. Don't think he can't run. He couldn't run. Junjun could run his behind off. He sure could. And he had a strong ability about himself to win. And I remember when we was hanging out together and everything, in the back of the rec, we used to have the street dances, everybody was cool, everybody was cool. And June, they stayed right next door to me. I stayed in number 11, they stayed in number 12, And I just thank God for meeting the Rainses, I really do. I really, really do. And, I had to leave and everything, get my education and everything. And I never forgot the Rains. As a matter of fact, I still was in contact with Junjun on Facebook. I used to write him all the time. So it wasn't like we lost contact. I could never lose a friend like Junjun. Junjun was well liked in Aliquippa, and we're gonna miss our homeboy. And those of you, please go to his homegoing. Please go to his homegoing because he was a great friend. I can't make it due to other situations that I'm involved with. But I send my condolences to the Rainses. Y'all be strong during your hour of bereavement. And my prayers goes out to y'all. And I miss all of y'all, man. Jerome, stay strong, man. Stay strong. And all the things that Junjun, told you to do, you just only, hold it. Be the man. Your brother was a man. And I liked it, his style. Far as his cars, he had Cadillacs, He had nice suits and everything. And that's my style too, Hey, I be sharper than the razor blade when I get clean. Yes, sir, buddy. And I told Junjun, he came up there with a nice suit and everything. And I say, man, you killing it, ain't you? He said, yeah, man. I say, man, that's a nice suit you got on, cuz. He said, thanks, babe. I would always remember the great times that we had. And I remember going out in Monaco Road, and we just wanted to have some fun, Me, Billy Boy, and Junjun, and a couple other brothers. We would go out there into the fields, just to chase the rabbits, okay? And boy, we get out there, them rabbits be juking. Oh, they would be trying to juke us out. But we always caught us a rabbit and brought it back home. Fattened him up, then take him back and throw him into the wilderness. And I remember Junjun, he was like everybody's big brother up on Griffin Heights too. All the young guys looked up to Junjun, man. Because they seen something good in him, He was never a troublemaker, or anything. He handled his business. So, I'm going to miss Junjun, but I'll never forget Junjun. And I will cherish and celebrate his life. This is Bishop John Jones, better known as Bebe, telling like it is. We have lost a great friend named junjunrains. So may God bless y'all, Rainses. All right? And I'm praying for y'all. Bye-bye now.